What's up, guys? Reporting in from the Blustre HQ today to talk about something a little more topical. If you're interested in hip-hop at all, or anywhere in the hip-hop-averse, you would know that there's essentially been a civil war going on recently. It started with Metro Boomin and Future's album, We Don't Trust You, where, you know, they had a lot of surprise features. None of the features were listed, and one of the surprise features was Kendrick Lamar coming in to randomly shoot shots at J. Cole and Drake. And while it was surprising, it's kind of on brand for Kendrick at this point to kind of just lay back in the shadows and strike when the time's right. That happened. Everyone was like, how are they going to respond? How are they going to respond? And then J. Cole is the first to respond, putting out his album Might Delete Later, where I believe most of it doesn't have anything to do with this, but the last track, 7-Minute Drill, is essentially a retort to the diss. I honestly didn't listen to the rest of the album. I couldn't be bothered, okay? I'm sorry. But he put out 7-Minute Drill at the end of it, and it was not the best comeback. And he basically complimented Kendrick at first, saying he put out a classic, which I think he was referring to Section 80, but then he quickly loses some credibility when he says that To Pimp a Butterfly, one of the most highly regarded albums, period, I think, like even outside of hip-hop, put people to sleep, which is a crazy thing for J. Cole to say when I can't finish one of his songs. But he knew that too. Very quickly after publicly apologizing, saying he wants no part of it, and taking the song down.
Man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
So at least he named the album that, because he did delete it later. And yeah, that was kind of embarrassing for J. Cole. He definitely took the L initially, but he's kind of taken his place in the back where he's like, yeah, I know you took shots at me, but I can't do this. I'm a pacifist. And Drake was silent for a bit, and we were like, when is Drake gonna respond? And then he put out Push-Ups, which was a great response, honestly. A lot of people thought he took the W for a minute there, you know, saying stuff like he put the number 1 in his hand, and making fun of his height, because, you know, Kendrick is a short king. But yeah, he had some pretty good responses. And after that, we were all like, has Drake won this battle? Because Kendrick hasn't said anything. Then Drake puts out another track on Twitter, or X, but he used AI and featured an AI Tupac and Snoop on the track, which was honestly, I think, one of the strangest things I've witnessed happen in the music industry, especially coming from someone like Drake that has witnessed so much AI Drake come out that's arguably better than his own songs, to then use AI in a Tupac verse to defend him as Tupac. And the Snoop Dogg one is just like, why? I was questioning if it was AI at first, because, you know, Snoop will do anything if you pay him, but no. I doubt he even asked Snoop. He definitely didn't ask someone, because it got taken down shortly after, which is good. It wasn't great. It was a weird look. Even referenced some stuff about him liking little girls, you know, which kind of felt like I don't know what you call it, like he was preparing for what he knew was gonna come next in like a Kendrick verse. But anyway, time has passed. Everyone's been wondering where Kendrick went. What will he respond with? Until today. Might be yesterday or 2 days ago. By the time I put out this video, unless I'm fast with it, maybe it's today. But Kendrick put out a song this morning called Euphoria, responding to all of it. Actually, I forgot to mention that Kanye inserted himself into the beef for no reason. I don't even think he's talked to Kendrick or anything. I think he just hates Drake, because he came out with this remix of Like That. It was mostly just him gloating, and then a couple lines about Drake being forgettable. And then J. Cole too, for no reason. I don't know what beef Kanye has with J. Cole. Poor J. Cole, man. His music might be a little boring, but the man is not trying to start fights. But anyway, then Kendrick comes out of the shadows with this track Today, and he went in. It's a 6-minute track of him just straight dissing Drake the entire time. No floating around it, no silly business, just straight dissing. At some point in the song, he says that he just straight up hates everything about him, and even essentially takes away his card for a certain word, if you get what I mean, which is crazy. And he basically fires back at everything that Drake has said tenfold. I don't think anybody thought that Kendrick would lose this, but it's pretty crazy to see how hard he's going into it. There's a lot of speculation that could go into this track, but one thing that I don't think needs any speculation is how happy J. Cole must be right now. He definitely picked the right side in staying out of this, because I don't even want to know what Kendrick would be saying right now if J. Cole doubled down. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think Kendrick said anything about J. Cole in this track. So it's fair to say that Kendrick has taken J. Cole's apology and chosen to spare him for now. Thank God for J. Cole. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this stuff really quick, because it's kind of unavoidable in the music sphere right now. And after like the hip hop scene being kind of kind of dry for a while. It's honestly pretty cool to see some fighting happening, because it's honestly a win-win for everybody. I mean, Drake put out like one of his best tracks in years with Push-Ups. That's the first Drake song I actually saved to my library in so long. So it's fair to say that Kendrick has won for now. I honestly think that this might end with a Kendrick album at some point, of him just going hard after people in the industry. Maybe after all his therapy and realization through Mr. Morale, he's realized that he wants to be evil and fuck some shit up right now. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this rap civil war going on right now. What you guys think the score is, and who do you think will ultimately take the W? I think it's gonna be Kendrick, probably not Kanye. I don't even know what he's doing in there, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, and if you really like the video, hit the subscribe button. It really helps. Bye.